Genesis chapter 3. Hey, Sarah, sit down. Sarah, Transi. The Jensen who now the owner. Transi. What was saying I'm no. She's not even aware I will do that. Why confused? But if she happens to be my wife, and I'm a she will retaliate. She may respond. Or she might say something, or even do something in accordance with my behavior. Ladies and gentlemen, I will wonder why a married woman in the church will respect his pastor than his husband. Today I am preaching about, if. Why? Sin would have never come to the earth without the woman. Yet God saw the need that the man is too lonely, that the man will need somebody. When they enter the church, it doesn't matter the behavior and the attitude of the pastor towards the wife, whoever she is. She will have the heart to accommodate his pastor's behavior. There are women like that. There are married women with their husbands. Anything the husband says, they will not like it. They feel like you are trying to control their rights. Am I justifying the imperfection of husbands when they are disrespecting their wives? No! But I am telling you that apart from God, your head is your husband, not even your father. Now all you can do is to call your father. Number one, you have failed the institution of marriage. Even if Eve wasn't happy in the garden, the first person Eve should have spoken to should have been Adam, not the serpent. Even if the devil came into the garden and wanted to talk to you, the first thing you should have told the devil is that I want to talk to my husband about your coming. That you were not invited, but in some way, somehow, you have found yourself in the garden. And so I want to tell my husband, you're a visitor. But the woman decided to negotiate with the evil one, the devil, without the consent of the husband. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever happens in marriage, if you cannot negotiate, talk about it, and have a dialogue with your husband, and you want to talk to the devil outside the marriage, you need to understand that sin will enter your house. I have seen a lot of married women committing adultery because of who their friends are. I'm blessing somebody. I've seen married women with good, listen, in the garden, you have fruits to eat free. In the garden, you have all the animals to serve you. In the garden, you are enjoying every good thing God has created. One tree, and the fruit you must not touch. You still decided to touch. It looks like some women are never satisfied with their husbands. Only need they yet they are never satisfied. Am I blessing the church? Listen, if you are a wife or someone's fiancé and you cannot add up, don't subtract. I have seen fathers enter into a man's house and they want to take the place of the husband. When they say, they go like, "Openi yabasi and obekasa, yababa na fire sir. What do you say na umbono? Tiyabaya yabefa yababa ako." Who dare you and who born you by that mistake? Now everybody watch me. We see next week. Oh Adam, why? How do you done when you show? Maybe Baba Wareno. Maybe Wadenoa. So what engagement anywhere in the near Busa say, why didn't the Baba Ama Wadi? Payon say, why didn't the Baba Ama Wadi? No Payanisa, yes, you. Why BBA? Why we BBA engagement in your ma BBA? Why BBA? Say a word in so son is day. Or son is sir. What son is saying? No, Jana, no, or son is saying no. Now or the namame. Or the name will say the reason why we do that is because or the number a journey person or say, baby, I'm a ball, bra, I didn't do, it has ended. Continue the journey from there. In other words, I happen to be the head. Suddenly, I am transferring the authority to you. Continue the journey with my daughter. From that day, I am the head. The father is not the head. I cannot downplay her. I cannot take her for granted. I cannot abuse her. Why? Because the father did not do that to her. Nevertheless, the woman should understand that your father has entrusted power into my hands. I need to take care of you. Don't allow yourself to make somebody your head when you know that you will not allow the head to control you. A lot of marriages are collapsing. Number one, because many women don't know how to control their voice. A lot of relationships are dying because there are many women in our generation, they don't know how to control. Their voices are affected by their tone. When we baby are holding Mikasada, Okachen say, Ajwa, Okasa, you wouldn't Mikasa, Sana Mikasa. Sana Mikasa. In our society, a lot of men are not happy in marriages. But they have decided to swallow the bitter pill and pretend like everything is okay. Why? Because most wives, they don't know how to talk. Eti, only we hear nyasem, Mokasa, there be antisa. We see antisa. What do you trust? Yeah. Only my dear. Umwadi. Opa wadi sir. Nati. What the cost sir? Na me. Sometimes I know maybe I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it, but then it's there.
What is there? What is there? Well, let me think about something positive. It's okay. It's okay. Now we cool. Valerie, chasso. Aye, chasso. Oh, if why? Aye, chasso. What do you chasso? What do you chasso? It's okay. I don't want to talk about it. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like what you're doing. Don't stir my anger. I don't like that. Me pedi oyeno. Me pedi oyeno. Oba mama to me some pedi oyeno. You. Valerie. Me pedi oyeno. Yeah, me pedi oyeno. Yeah. Ayo dem am kwana me ko. Dem am kwana. Say yeah. Is it true? Oh, if why? Say kasemesi. Na ya wie na be ma say. Yeah, just me so shall wash mu dware na eba. And I am telling you that in this dispensation, men are even crying than women. I have seen men that would cheat. And when you ask them, why are you cheating? They go like, I'm not happy at all. Oh, pastor, so is it a good thing? No, I'm not encouraging that. But I'm telling you that a lot of men are not happy in the house. So I know men who can go to work 6 a.m. And when they close by 5, they want to come home 10:30. There are men who will prefer to stay at work than going home. Why? Because some of them, their wives are problematic. There are some women who are troublesome, careless, and irresponsible. I know some women who don't cook for their husbands, especially women with high social standing, because they feel like they are giants. They enter the office as madam. They come home and they want the husband to still respect them as madam. You are a madam at work, but once you enter the house, there is a head. Number 2, reason why a lot of women are not enjoying their marriages is because they complain too much to the third party than even talking to their spouse. Anything that happens between you and your husband, you don't understand. You don't complain to a third party. Talk to your husband. Talk to your wife, especially your husband. The devil entering into the garden is a sign that if you want to enjoy a good, successful relationship or marriage, don't have a third party. Because what they say to you can influence your action through your ears. Adam and Eve, they were enjoying the garden until the third party entered. And once the third party entered, everything about the marriage started going off. Yeah, there are many of you seated here. You lost a good guy because of the third party, the devil, who entered into the garden. The garden is your life, your future. And then a friend told you that guy I will need dating here, but I'm sure say mommy, we see more because me share guy no share that you serious in life. I want to start some guy attitude, and a guy knows attitude here. It is a major, I know Jao, and I'll call Wadi and I'll call Fabi, and China guy and so what day, and I will say, ah, my mistake. No respect in the marriage. And then in our generation, when you talk about respect, the women will tell you that young trauma about see the man is your head. And remember I told you that the head you can't allow to control you. Don't allow that head to rule you. Don't. Why do you marry a head that cannot control you? That must not control you. And that should not control you because you don't want to allow it. Why? And you see, I have heard a lot of people say that, and remember, we see love as respect. And you oba obre no ho ase no bu bema onim kasa obre bema no ho say you obu me di odome. See, our interpretations are not same. Me who oba obu ade am odome. Oba so free say bema o man sika mo odono. They say because the $1,000 now me o mu 900 now you be girlfriend and how you make it of 500 pen mama 900. Oh, do you why? $900 number 500. See, baby, it's too much. It's no. It's just because I love you. Are you sure? Are you okay? Are you running away, babe? Babe, come on. Oh, yes, Baby, you are too much. I will $900 here. Promises. I will love you forever. I can't stop loving you. You are a gift to my soul. Everything I have prayed for, you are like that. God brought you into my life for a purpose. We are meant to be $900. God bless you. May everything you do become successful. I bless the day I met you. That man broke out. So I curse the day I met you. So when men we give to women, they think that we have expressed our love. Yeah, remember, so the more you respect us, we feel like then you love me. Wow. There is no respect in our society because the Eves of our today, they have decided not to obey the Adams. In the name of me, Miami Masters. Me Juma, you try to cut $10,000. Baby, 200 Ghana. 1,002. Don't celebrate your pastor. Don't celebrate your father. Don't celebrate any man around you, your life, than your husband. Now remember that when the enemy entered the garden, the man wasn't around because the man had gone to work. And I've seen a lot of women also cheat on their husbands in the name of work. And my husband is workaholic. My husband is too busy. My husband doesn't have time. Yet when your husband brings the car, you take it and drive. Don't laugh. Praise your pastor than your husband because your husband is your... And whoever you can't allow to become your head, you must not first of all entertain the person in your life. Because once I am your head, I am your head. And you can never choose anybody to be your head apart from your husband. Thank you.